I'm going to do one more painting. It's Monday evening. It's going to be an improv landscape. It's 7 o'clock. I'm going to go to bed early. I had to get up at 2 a.m. this morning to go to work. Let's see if I can entertain you and do a landscape here. Let's see. I think I'm going to have a big, huge mountain in here. So I'm just going to put a horizon down here. And I want to do the mountain first. So I'm going to lay down a horizon here so I can have my sun in the background. And we'll put in a cool mountain today. I want to put like some jagged peaks in here. Some outcrops here. Very good. I like that. I like that already. I'm going to put some distant mountains back here. I'm doing this all from my mind. It's probably the best way to do landscapes. Some more hills back here. There we go. Very good. I like that. I've been doing landscapes for quite some time. I'm going to do a nice blue sky today. Hopefully watch and you pick up some tips by watching me. I'm using a big filbert brush just to get my first layer of paint down. This is trying to create clouds already in the painting, as you can see, kind of surrounding this blue spot here. And I'll show you how I highlight these clouds. It's really cool. Look at that. Usually down here I like to put yellow ochre and burnt umber. I'll mix yellow ochre and burnt umber together. And I like to put a light color just underneath the mountain here. Today I kind of want I want to have a big hill coming from like the sides here. I think I'm going to do them in, we'll do one brown. Let's see what that looks like. We'll do a brown hill. This is a Van Dyke brown. A little bit of white in it to make it opaque so it covers. We'll put like a brown hill over here. And we'll put a green hill over here. We'll put a green hill coming kind of like down in here. Very good. Layer, I just call this my undertone. Let's put a little water back there in the valley. So I'm just going to basically put the color of the sky in this area here. Maybe this will end up looking like a lake in here. I think I want to have a river coming from this way over here and down and out of the scene here. And now we just need to find, pick a color for down in here, and then I can start the painting. This looks pretty good. I think I'm going to put yellow ochre here because I'm going to have a bunch of flowers down here. So just, I'm not even rush off. I just grab color. We'll put some yellow ochre down here. And I'm going to end up having some cool flowers down. Probably filling this whole area up. All right, there, my underpaint is done. That's usually how I get landscape started. I do it like probably 10 different ways, so. But at least here you kind of see what's going on now. We got some distant mountains in front here. We're going to have a valley in here, maybe with water. We'll put some trees on these hills. And we'll put a couple big trees over here on either side. Very cool. I'm going to start by doing the mountain first. Let's see if I got any in the chat tonight. Ed's here. Hey, you made it. Righto. Right on, brother. Hey, Bear. And we got Oma. Yeah, Omad. Uchia. Can't pronounce it, but welcome. Bonjour, Miss Bella Infant. Cash. House. Good to see you, Ed. Let's put a little color on these mountains here, and I'm going to figure out how I'm going to do these mountain peaks here by just putting a little snow on each peak. This is going to help me design the mountain here. Let's see what that looks like. Some tall peaks. I made this one really tall, so I'm going to have to deal with it. I'm going to do this one first. This one's off on its own. I'll just run the snow down the whole mountain here. Just like that. I think I'm going to push the big guy back. And we'll pull this one up in front, this one in front of the big guy. And we'll just bring this down to here. And it's going to look. I'm going to get some blue now. Light blue. I'm tired, guys. I got up at 2 a.m. to go to work. Biggest truck ever for the year to unload today at Michael. So we're getting all this stuff in there for getting ready for Christmas already, believe it or not. So the truck was, usually the truck holds 3 stores. The whole truck was ours today. Semi-truck. I work inside the truck. I put everything on the conveyor belt, and it runs out to the people in the shop, and then they put it on these U-boats. There we go. Look at those mountains. Wow. You know what I want to do? I want to add some really dark color in here. Watch this. Just right underneath the white. And watch what happens. It's going to really make it pop. Just some dark blue right underneath the where the snow is going off into the shadow. It's going to really change the look of the mountain. There we go. Yeah, that's looking good. Check this out now. We're going to push those mountains down. You know, if you've ever worked with oil paint, when you blend your mountains out, it makes them look further back. So I'm going to do it with acrylic paint. You can still do it with acrylic paint. You just got to wet your brush a little. Water. And you just barely want to get wet and pull it down just a bit, okay? Take your time on this part. Pull it down and then lightly blend it. You got to get the paint to kind of mix a little. and then start blending the lower portion of the mountain, and it's going to make it look further back. There we go. Wow. Let's put a little mist down here. It's almost like how you do it with oil paint. It's a little different because this oil paint, I'd be using a mop brush on this part. There we go. So I just kind of knocked the mountains back a little bit. You can also blend these back here. They're already kind of dry, but take a wet and kind of go over them a little bit to make them look further back, so they don't look so defined. You kind of want them to look fuzzy. There we go. It's a nice mountain scene right there. Real cool. I'm going to do my water right now. I'm going to do I'm going to run some water down into this lake. I really like doing this part because I like the way this looks. We'll run some water from up on the mountain here, and we're going to bring it down into this lake. Doesn't that look cool? Look at that. Doesn't that look amazing? We can run this even up higher. Try and make it disappear up there. It's like snow melts coming down. Yeah, thanks, Ed. Yeah, I like that. Man, and then see how the mountains back here look further back because I kind of ended them down a little. I usually don't do that because, I'm not trying to paint a masterpiece. I usually keep all my mountains like crystal clear, but today I just like doing it. So I'm going to put some trees on this hill coming down, like simple trees or something. I'm going to use burnt umber and black. I usually use sand black, but the burnt umber has been working good for trees. All right, let's do some trees coming from up here. down this hill, and I think I kind of want them big up here. I think that's good, and then I'm going to pull the bottom ever so gently. Create some ledges in here, some shadows. There we go. Look at that. That looked cool. I'm trying not to make it look so perfect coming down. I wanted it to look rugged. Nice. Very nice. I'm going to try and make some small trees back here. Should use a different brush, but yeah, those look like trees. Very good. I don't like this hill here. I don't like it. That's a pretty tall hill. Let me see if I can shape it. I'll just use the brown, creating some ledges in here. Do 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 do. That's what I'll do. I'll make these drop offs. Okay, that's a good idea. So I want to put some tree bushes across this water. So I'm just going to run some color here. I got flies in my studio because I've been eating a lot of yogurt. Trying to keep up on the potassium. Yeah, see how I like the brown. I used to use sap green with black, but recently I've changed to brown. And it did a job. Watch, let's put an evergreen tree right here. I think I'm highlight as I go today. Nice there. Let's highlight these trees over here. I'm just using titanium white. I'm going to have the lights coming down this way. So we're going to kind of, whoop, a little blue got on there. You want to hit like the top side of these trees with light. Just to get some separation in there. Because that white, it's going to soak in. It's going to soak into the brown and change to like a brownish color. So, I know a lot of people don't like to use white in their painting. I like to use it. It's going to soak in anyway. So. I'm saving this because I'm going to do this down here. So all my trees are going to have to come from this side here. I don't want any trees coming from the area. So let me do a tree over here. Maybe I'll do the green and black this time for this tree. It's a different kind of green, I guess. I'm just adding black to it. Just a little brown left on my brush. Alright, so I just made a dark green. Let's put a big tree right here. I don't want to cover the mountain, so I'm going to come down really skinny. So I don't hit that mountain. There we go. Look at that. Wow. Let me turn this light off. Now looking cool. Look at all the cool color. That's why I use that yellow ochre. Look at that. That color back there. The yellow ochre and burnt umber. We got distant mountains here. I'm going to do some cool clouds. Oh, here, I wanted to show you how I'm going to do the clouds. I'm not going to make them like Stay Puft poofy clouds. I'm just going to put a little white on the top, little here and here, and watch what it does. It's so amazing. You just want to get a little bit of white on a fan brush and like touch the top of that cloud with white and barely pull it. And we'll find different areas. I'm kind of following what's already there, hitting the top of these white areas and just putting some highlight on it. It's going to look like the sun is hitting right in that area. Doesn't that look cool? Is this out of focus? Yep. There we go. So these are just I'm just barely topping off the top of the cloud. Bright white. Really bright white. Now watch, I'm going to do the same thing on the mountains after it's done soaking in. So I'm going to brighten the top portions of the mountain with white. I'll do that next. Hold on. Let me finish the clouds. I should be using a different brush. This brush is kind of had it. Who says you got to make big clouds? You don't really have to. What do you think about those clouds? Pretty cool, huh? This is blue. You see all the lines in there? So gonna have to get the big brush out again. And we're gonna make dark blue. This is what happens when you have a wet brush. So when I was first putting the paint on, it was very wet, my brush. That's kind of a result you get with the wet brush, but we can get rid of it by putting more paint on there. No water, just paint. All right, better, much better. I'll darken up some of this too. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Maybe we'll put this cloud coming pretty much straight across the whole thing. Put a round cloud right in the middle there. Very cool. A little different. Ed probably knows I usually run my clouds. I usually fill the whole thing in with clouds. This looks cool. So this, I want to highlight this tree. with the, I'm going to use a blue and white. It's more of a bluish green, okay? And I'm going to come down and highlight just the right side of the tree with really small touches. Just like that. Just to get some color on that tree. And I'm going to use it on this one here too. The same color. Just a little. I already put white on there, but I want it to look a little green. It's a blue green, okay? Look at that. Wow. Add yellow to that and do the bushes. It's basically the color, but a little lighter. Do 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 do. I don't have to worry about my hill. See, I kind of knew that was going to happen. Let's see where I am on time here. 40 minutes. I'm going to get started on the flowers down here. So this is a cool way to do it. I'm going to use the fan brush. I'm going to start with a little yellow ochre with a little bit of yellow in it, and just going to fill this whole area in. It's got a little orange yellow on it. And now the next color, I'm going to blend some burnt umber in there. Burnt umber. Yellow is next. It's almost going to look like a field of flowers. Yeah, I'm gonna try. That looks pretty good. Look at that. Doesn't that look cool? Cool way to do, like, if you have like a opia, make it look like flowers. I want to try different colors in here though. I think we're gonna need green. I'm gonna try the dark green that I used on this tree just for shadows, because we need some shadows in here. Leaves and stuff. This will be the leaves. I think it'll really bring it together, the dark color. Now this is far over here, so you don't want to touch too big over here. You kind of want to blend this more back here. Kind of want to blend it because it's far away. There we go. That was a good choice, that green. Wow. That looks amazing. That looks pretty wicked. I could put a few bushes in here and there. Hold on, I gotta close my door here for a second. Got a new microphone, Ed. I don't know if it sounds different. I should be checking the chat. Chloe, Chloe, yeah. You're here. It's been a while, huh? Yeah, you get the Earth to the crazy world going. It's been crazy, huh? Look at those flowers down there. That's pretty amazing. Just using a fan brush. Yep, I got this. Let me show you. I got the mic is like, it's just a small, but it plugs right into the iPad, so it's kind of cool. I was wanting to get a, a wireless one, but this one was pretty, it's got like a long enough cord on it, 5 feet, so that's lightweight. So it doesn't really get in the way. Man, I'm digging this landscape, man. This is Winsor Newton paint. Can you believe that? Look how good that looks. Oh, I want to do the mountains. I want to put a touch of white peak. You're going to see a big difference. It's going to look like the sun is hitting. If you just put it on just right. this peak is kind of too tall. There we go. Kind of got the effect of it. I think show it more because it's more flat. Pretty cool. I should work these mountains down a little more because I'm trying to think what else to put in here. I don't want to put any up. Yeah, what'd you say? Rocks, huh? Let's try a small rock. How's that sound? That was Ed's idea. We'll put a... Let's try putting a few rocks in here. I know it's rocks you were talking about, the those square ones I made. I'm just going to do round rocks in here. You do these rocks just like the mountain, just putting a little blue on the shadow side. And they look cool. Rocks there. Alright, it's time to do the edge to water. I like doing this part too. Look at that. Wow. Am I getting text? Yep. Glad I did a landscape. I'm tired because I got up early, but this was worth it. Man, I think it needs more rocks. Let's see what Ed's saying here. Yeah, does it sound like some of my get like clipped out though? Yeah, I like those rocks. I think I'm gonna put a big one right here because this is closer to us. Yeah, I'm really happy with this one. Okay, very clear. All right. It might just be my iPad then, because I've got so many videos, pictures on my iPad now. I think it's running out of space. So, but no, it only happens on my videos, so that can't be right. I'll put one more rock there and that's it. Since these came out looking pretty good. All right, good enough. All right, guys, I think that's gonna be it. Let me put some bird up here. That's really black. This is that black, liquid black. Fluid black. And it is black. I should make those. Let me put a little white in those. Make them look like eagles or something. Let's see if it works. I think it helps a little. All right, guys, that's it. I'm glad to see everybody again. I haven't seen Ruben in a couple days. Hopefully he's doing all right. Yep, I'm glad you guys caught me, man. I've been doing a lot of stuff on the other social network. Some crazy stuff. Ed knows. I've been doing all my abstract stuff on. Let me show you the ones I did earlier today. This one I really like. You spent too much money at Michael's, huh? Right? I do too sometimes. My mom really likes this. That's just a crazy abstract one there. This one I had to do a different style. And this is like pop art one. I mean, I like it, but compared to this looks really good. Alright guys, I'm done for the night. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. I'm actually off tomorrow, so I'll probably start painting early in the morning. Thanks for stopping, everybody. Cheers. Good night. See you, Ed. See you, Glenn.